Can the Wheeler box grid method be adapted for underwater archaeology? Have you ever wondered how archaeologists uncover the secrets of the past, especially when it comes to underwater sites? Today, we will look into whether the Wheeler box grid method can be adapted for underwater archaeology. The Wheeler box grid method is a well-known excavation technique created by Sir Mortimer Wheeler. This method divides a site into a grid of squares, typically 1 meter on each side, leaving earth walls, known as box, between them. This setup allows archaeologists to excavate both horizontally and vertically, giving them a clear view of the site's stratigraphy, or layers of deposits. However, when it comes to underwater archaeology, things get a bit tricky. Underwater sites, like shipwrecks or ancient settlements, present unique challenges. First, visibility is often limited in water, making it hard to see and establish a grid pattern. Additionally, maintaining the stability of box underwater can be risky due to currents and water pressure. Moreover, the equipment needed for underwater excavation is specialized and may not work well with the traditional Wheeler box grid method. So, can we adapt this method for underwater archaeology? While the Wheeler box grid method itself may not be directly applicable, some of its principles could be modified for underwater use. For instance, a flexible grid pattern could be created to organize the excavation area, but it would need to be adjusted to fit the underwater environment. Maintaining a focus on stratigraphy remains essential, even if the method of achieving it changes. Advanced technology, such as sonar and sub-bottom profiling, can help map layers without needing to excavate physically. This technology allows archaeologists to understand the site's history while preserving its integrity. In practical applications, underwater archaeologists might use cofferdams or controlled excavation areas to create a stable environment for their work. However, these methods can be costly and may not always be feasible. The trend is shifting towards using technology to map and analyze sites without extensive physical excavation. This approach aligns with the goal of preserving underwater cultural heritage. In summary, while the Wheeler box grid method has its strengths on land, its direct application in underwater archaeology is limited due to environmental challenges. However, the principles of stratigraphic analysis and systematic documentation can be adapted into more specialized underwater excavation techniques. This adaptation allows archaeologists to continue their important work while respecting and preserving the sites they study.